What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jordan. We are headed back towards Fort Worth from Kyle, Texas. We had a great wedding last night at Kyle at the Winfield Inn. It was pretty damn wild. It was amazing. The bride and groom were great. The planner was amazing. Everything went well. Friday's wedding was up in McKinney, Texas. It was a super easy gig. I just had to run mics for speeches, and I had to run mics for the officiant during ceremony. So I got there around 3 o'clock, and I got to leave at 7, and plus I got to experience some Venezuelan food. The food was awesome, and it was a very easy day Friday. But last night's wedding was full-blown on, the full package. I was there from 11 a.m. till midnight, but it was the full package: lights, music, TV booth, ceremony, everything, and it was a damn good time. But I'm headed back. I didn't take 35 because I figured I'd enjoy the calmness and relaxation of just driving with nobody on my ass or swerving, or just 35 seems a little reckless, you know. This is chill. But I think I'm gonna pull over in Granbury, Texas. Granbury. It's not Grand. There's no D. Granbury, Texas. And I'm gonna experience Hunter Park. They allow free overnight camping there, so I figured I would experience it. It's on the Brazos River, I believe. I could be wrong. But Lake Granbury is on the Brazos River, I believe, if I'm correct. The same river that goes through Waco. So I'm going to set up there for the evening. Well, first off, I'm going to go check it out and see if there's room. See if it looks cool. See if it looks sketchy or not. If it looks good, I'm just going to post up, and then I'm gonna wake up and shoot some more content for y'all and try out the shower. I don't have a hot water heater yet, but I figure with me being at a park where camping's allowed, I can set my water jug out in the sun. And with it out in the sun, it should get super hot if it's full sun tomorrow. And whenever that water's hot, I'll just bring it in and hook it up to the pump, and the shower will be hot. But the plan is to get a hot water heater. That is the final plan that's in motion right now. But hopefully tomorrow I'll get to test out the shower with warm water and see how it feels. But that's the little update. And oh yeah, major update. My transmission started acting up on me Tuesday or Wednesday. And so I knew I had the gigs Friday and Saturday of this past weekend, and I was super worried. I was like, man, what am I going to do? But one of my good friends, Robbie, he has a Suburban, which I'm in right now, and he let me borrow it, and I'm super thankful. Without him letting me borrow this, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to jump and find some DJ and piss a bunch of people off, pretty much. When it comes to weddings, things are serious, so you gotta either have backup DJs that are on your team, or you gotta make sure you make it. In the past, I've used DJs that, you know, are on my team and stuff, but I've never had to just run out and pull a DJ out the blue last minute to do my event, which would be scary. But I don't want to deal with that. So shout out to Robbie for letting me take his Suburban all the way to Kyle, Texas. And we need to figure out what's going on with my transmission. It's at the shop. Dropped it off, had it towed there. I haven't heard nothing back from them, but I guess I'm going to call them tomorrow. trying to figure out what's going on. Because I got a wedding Sunday. Yep. I believe the wedding Sunday is in Azle. And if it's not in Azle, it's in Conway, Arkansas, which is a 5-hour drive. But if it's in Azle, it's down the street. I'll figure it out. I don't know. That's what it is. That's the plan. But I want to thank my buddy Robbie, and whenever I get close to this campground, I'll get the camera back out and we'll see what's up with it. But we're gonna do some boondocking tonight at the Hunter Park in Granbury. I keep saying Grand. It's a habit. Granbury, Texas. Hunter Park. Bam. I thought that was gonna be at Allsup's, but it's just a Casey's. I was wanting them burritos. Are they open? Are they open? Are they open? They look open. But okay, someone's there. We're gonna do a little expensive grocery shopping here because Walmart's closed. Remember back in the day when we could go in Walmart at 4 in the morning? The good old days. Well, now I have to settle for Casey's and Allsup's and Buc-ee's at 4 in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna get some snacks. Some snackadoodles. Because the park is like literally 1.5 miles, 1.3 miles away. Alright, folks. We secured the goods from the Casey's. And now we're just going to cross over the Brazos River, aka Lake Granbury. And it looks like I'm going to take a left after I cross the lake. And all that should be a park on this lake right here. There's the moon. I'm kind of excited about this. You know, it's just, there's no hookups or nothing, so completely going to be relying on my Anchor power banks. The F2000 is at 40%, so I'm not sure what my other one's at, but Hunter Park. I know I didn't buckle up. We only went a mile. So we just follow this road back here. It looks like someone's getting towed. It looks like there's a tow truck right there. So there's obviously cars here. I don't see no. Oh, there's a camper. Camper trailer, or a camper. There's another RV. All right then, we got other people out here sleeping, so I'm gonna join them. So this is a boat ramp area, so I can't really park here. Hey, there's a tent. Hell yeah. That guy's living a life right there. I don't want to be by people. Looks like there's a restroom. We're not going to need that. Are we allowed to park on both sides or what? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna... Well, there's a freaking driveway, so never mind. Well, here's the house for the night. About to secure everything in here and then get the trailer plugged in and see how long that 40% of the anchor will last me. At first, it's going to take a lot of power because it's going to cool off the refrigerator that's been unplugged for 12 hours or so. Why is that back wiper on? But other than that, it should pretty much have a lot of power for the rest of the stuff because it really doesn't take power. But yeah, I'll let y'all know. Alright guys, here's the stats right now. We're at 39%. Right now it says at 1 hour and 42 minutes left because it is pulling out 390 watts. Because it is charging this smaller anchor that's right here. That anchor will be fully charged in about 6 minutes. After that gets fully charged, then this is going to be the main thing that's drawing all the power. Because right now my freezer temperature is 42 degrees. My refrigerator temperature is 70 degrees. So those numbers should start dropping right now. The highest that they got today, it's already dropped some because it says 45 was the max. So that freezer should be going down quickly. As soon as that anchor's done charging and this refrigerator gets down to operating temperature, that should level off and be pretty much good enough to last us all throughout the evening. I'm set this so whenever it's not drawing anything, it automatically shuts off. So I have to go in the app and set a timer, because if I don't have that timer on and this goes to 0, after so long it'll just automatically shut off. Then my food will spoil. But yep, we got cream soda, we got some popcorn, we got an orange Coke, and we got some chocolate. So that's the snacks of choice. Now we just gotta get this. Yeah, it's already at 94%. Whenever I first plugged in, it was at 89, so that should be going off, or 88 actually. That should be going off shortly. I'm gonna fold my bed down to conserve electricity. I'm not gonna run my TV. I'm curious how much that TV. I'm curious how much that TV pulls. Let's turn it on and see where this goes, because right now it's hovering at like 390, 392. Let's turn that TV on, because if that thing barely uses any power. Alright, TV's on. Where are we at now? 425. So it uses about 30 watts or so. I'm gonna turn it off because I don't have it connected to my Starlink's not out. My Starlink's up here. Well, It should be up there. Where are you? Oh, Starlink, where are you? There it is. There's my Starlink right here. The TV's programmed to connect automatically to Starlink. But if I plug in out Starlink, I know I'm gonna... That Starlink don't take a lot of power, but I know it's gonna help drain my power situation. Typically when I'm in my truck, I have a generator that I charge my Anchor with. But you know what? My truck's in the shop. I don't know if y'all can see that, but there's the lake. There's the lake out there, y'all. I'm trying to be quiet because there's people sleeping. That's my outdoor light. That thing's bright out here. But yeah, I'm gonna fold the bed out and get some sleep, and then tomorrow we're gonna stick that water jug out in the sun and hopefully use that. It's not necessary because we're about 30 minutes away from my house, but this place has been on my bucket list, so I figured I'd see what it's about and utilize this in the future. So the little Anchor just turned off because it's fully charged, and now we're at 36%. 7 hours and 18 minutes because that refrigerator is pulling the rest of that. But the temperature has already dropped, and it's only been a few minutes. We were at 44, now we're at 31. We're over here, we're at 73, and now we're at 68. So that's gonna continue to drop, and as that drops, that will kick off, and then we should be pretty good. But I don't think I'm gonna use the TV tonight. I'm just gonna, if I want to watch something, I'm gonna watch YouTube on my tablet because power, and I have no way to charge that because the power inverter that's built into the Suburban won't charge my power station. So there's that. But hopefully I'll be up still and I'll get to tell y'all what the results are whenever the temps are down low enough for that to turn off. Alright. Well, it's raining, it's pouring. The Anchor lasted until about 10 minutes ago, and then it went off. So right now we're just running on 12 volt power. That means the fridge is off for the day until we get home. That's the temperatures right now. I'm not chilling here until the storm's over and enjoy this Simply Lemonade. Well guys, after watching the weather and everything and the radar, it looks like it's not going to let up raining anytime soon. So I'm going to make a quick loop and let y'all see the park during the day. But I'm going to head on back to Fort Worth. Oh. Stop, windows. And if it would have been a sunny day, I would have stuck that water jug out and got that water hot from the sun and tested out the shower. But I'm just gonna drive home and take me a shower at the house. But that's Lake Granbury in front of us on the Brazos River. There's a little boat ramp area, picnic area right here. And then there's a fishing pier out there. There's picnic tables everywhere. But you're allowed just to pull off on the side and sleep overnight. Man, I wish the camera would have been pointed forward. There's an awesome lightning strike right in front of us. And right here's where I was stopped last night. That was like really the only spot that wasn't super close to anybody. But that's Hunter Park in Granbury, Texas. Hopefully next time we'll get to utilize it more. Thanks for watching.